Hey, Andrew, one story I want to touch on, and Brooks mentioned this, is that when you're at a ball hockey tournament in Ottawa, Chris Stewart jumps into your guys' bench going after your brother.
That was in Toronto, but yeah.
Toronto, yeah.
You remember that playing against Stewart and Simmonds, and Stewart jumped on the bench, and we were scared shitless.
Oh,
he won that game 1-0 too.
Are you sitting there thinking like, no, like you're not going after my brother? Like, were you thinking of going after Chris Stewart?
Yeah, there's a lot of things going through my head.
I think we were all scared shitless. That's what I think. They were big.
Yeah, it was intense, man. It was intense. The Emotions were running. Was that the provincials, right?
That was the provincials, the semifinal. Yeah. We won 1-0.
Yeah, they had a pretty stacked team, I think. Yeah, no, it was. We probably ran our mouth a little too much, but no, it was. Yeah, it's. At one point, I was like, okay, I might have to jump on the floor here and just get in between, But yeah, it's.
They ended up throwing out Stewart, which was good, and then Simmonds later on. But we beat the 1-0. But then it was remember the finals? You scored that beautiful goal. I think we were the tied or down one, and it was shorthanded. I think I was even in the box, and then I think that was to go up, and then Dafo kind of blew it at the end and in overtime. I remember it was me, you, Amo, and Dafo drove home from Mississauga, and I sat beside Dafo the whole way home, and not one word was spoken. It was so awkward. It was like I was fucking pissed we lost. I was so mad, and Dafo was just like he wanted. And you know what? He was one of our best players too. It's just sometimes in the game things happen, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You laugh about it later, but
at the time it's like, oh, geez, what
you're like? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but no, it's man. Belleville had some pretty good ball hockey teams.
Oh yeah. Well, you played on a lot of them, and I was right on that. 3 world championship.
Just two.
Okay.
So I played in three. But
you played in 3.
No, sorry. So if you count the world juniors and then 3 men's, so 4. But I've only won 2.
So you won 1 men's and 1 junior. Is that right? Or?
No. Run bronze in juniors and 2 in men's.
Okay, so I knew it was 2 in men. So, anyways,
yeah.
And a lot of you played in provincial, a lot of provincial championships, and obviously in nationals as well. So probably the biggest name ball hockey player out of Belleville. I wouldn't doubt it on that. And I do have a funny story to go with this. I don't know if you remember this, but I'll tell you, I sure remember. So Andrew and my dad were coaching us in ball hockey. It was junior provincial. So we were like 16, 17. We had a hell of a team. We had Tyler Melincon, Corbin Crawford, Amo, his brother with a big boomer, Jerret Tanner and net. Like, we had an awesome team. Tyler Soule, Kyle Hawkins Schultz. Anyways, you were helping out. So my dad was a coach. You were helping out. And then you also helped out. I don't know if it was Barry Greer's team, but somebody else 2 years younger, I think. Do you remember that?
I was with Barry. Yeah, I was with Barry. I helped Barry too.
So the finals were after each other. And I think it doesn't matter where it was. Might have been Chatham or something. You guys lost, I think, by a goal or something. The other team, Barry's team. And we were all ready to go out. And you come in with a silver medal. And you looked around the room. And like, you can be an intense guy and you're a big guy. And I remember you showed the medal and it was like, I don't want to see another one of these fucking medals or something like that, and threw it in the garbage. And we're like, holy shit. Like, and that's all that needed to be said. It might not even be those exact words, but it was just like, and it wasn't a disgrace or anything to the other team, but it was like, hey boys, we're here to win. We're going to do everything we can to get that goal. And we went out and we won the provincials that year. So, I mean, it was something I always remember because it was just so intense. And it was like, okay, we're ready to go. and we won. And then, so it was just, I don't know. I always remember that. Like,
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but but no, sometimes it's a little motivation that gets everyone going. But I think that year I think every team that I helped coach ball hockey had an opportunity to win provincials or nationals, and that's always fun to be a part of.